Yeah, I was continuing my thoughts here. My phone got disrupted. So I was saying, well, you have the Holy Spirit, and you could say I have the Holy Spirit, but you say I'm wrong, but you're right. I said, well, how was that? Yeah, for the 1,000 denominations, everybody have the Holy Spirit. Some say they're right, some say they're wrong, right? But anyway, so towards the end of the conversation, she just basically said, "Hey, because your theology is wrong, and you don't have the revelation. You're thinking New Age, and because you don't interpret the Bible correctly, and Jesus said, we need to stay away from those people." Right? A good friend of mine, usually, she used to come to me. We used to cancel each other together. We used to share in the word and things like that. So now I came to the head, my thoughts are different. And by the end of our conversation, she's like, Jesus said we should stay away from those people that don't believe the Bible. Wow. Amazing. Another, how the scripture can easily bring division, right? Wow. I know I'm just blown away anyway, but either way, hey, I stay loved up, walk in love. It don't bother me at all. I'm persuaded, I'm convinced, of what I've came to conclusion of. I've lived my life pursuing God, staying in the Word, praying. It's a lifestyle. When things are not right, I want to know the truth, and for me, what I'm seeing now is made things a little bit more clear for me. It doesn't have to be the same truth for you, right? But we can still love each other and encourage each other, right? Without condemning each other. Either way, whether I'm right or wrong, I can't lose my salvation. I'm not gonna go to hell. I'm not gonna get cursed or whatever, right? So, anyway, I just thought it was funny though. It is well. It is well. Anyways, the good news is, for Christ has fulfilled and completed all the works. There's nothing else left for anybody to do. From Adam to Christ, they were under the law. They had to confess they need salvation. And after 70 AD, the destruction of the temple, the symbol of the law, the evidence of earth, was removed completely. And from God's perspective, there was no sin, right? Because sin was due to the law. Where there's no law, there's no sin. So the law was removed. From God's, so people think that. So right now, our conception of sin is different from what God's conception of sin is, right? So we think sin is smoking, drinking, fornication, doing drugs, killing. But from God's perspective, sin was the law itself, what it represents. The law was what kept accusations of right and wrong, right? But when God took the law, when He wiped away all the tears, He wiped it away through Christ, and it was finalized in AD 70. The law was gone, was completed. So from Adam to Jesus, all were under the law. They needed salvation from the wrath to come. After the destruction of Jerusalem in 87, the law was wiped away. From God's perspective, all men were made righteous. From one man, through one man, Adam, all became sinners, and through one man, Christ Jesus, the second Adam, all became righteous. Voila. That's where I see. I don't think it has to be that difficult. But it is difficult because 2,000 years we have different interpretation, and we've been taught a certain way, certain perspective. But when you could bring yourself out of the Bible and see that it was not necessarily written to you and I, but the Bible was a compilation of real events, real people, of what they went through, of how God used them to fulfill His promises for restoration of humanity. That's all. Thanks.